Oh, hello, folks, and welcome back to When One Domino Falls. Let us continue. Hopefully, I got the name right this time. So, let's get back to base. Well, back to these guys.
Base is under attack.
Thinking I may just move these as a group. Rainer's kinda shut the shit down.
Heiress of one of the old families. How come you're on a first-name basis with someone like her? Looks like we'll have to talk about that.
Base is under attack.
Talk to me.
Base is under attack.
Okay, I actually have an idea in the back of my head. For fun. When I was initially doing this last night, when they like, oh, they went this way, I thought Nova had seen her parents getting killed, killed the killers, and then fled. And we were trying to track them down. The way it was phrased and framed, I thought that's how I was playing. But in reality, it wasn't. That's why I went other ways and stuff. And I was going all around the place trying to find her.
This should be
So,
interesting.
the enemies don't get so bad until I send off that radio signal that agitates everyone in the area. So what my thought is, if I get Nova, get her back to the ship, get the base started, or get Nova, get her back to the ship, then get these going, I'll be able to save more guys. Probably.
Count on it.
Look what we found, boys. A little lost chick here. As much as most of us.
It's kind of weird seeing the SC2 model in the bottom right, because she wouldn't have been like this. Imagine there's a fair few years between
This should be interesting.
it is kind of funny, like,
Jason, what are you doing out here?
you know, he's introducing the crew to Nova, and it's like, here's James Rayner, my marshal, here's Carrigan, a friend of ours, and here's Tassadar, leader of the Protoss Armada. There is a humor to it. Things are also playing out differently here. In this case,
Nothing left here for me anymore. It'll be good to leave this place.
like Nova
I
here.
need to go.
As far as I remember, Nova's story, I'm looking it up right now. No, not Nova Scotia. Like, while she is from Tersonis, the shit that went down with her. Yeah, her backstory is playing out differently here. Actually, no. Actually, I don't think it might necessarily be playing out too much differently. It's playing out a little differently, but I'll just read here off the wiki. The old families began sending some of their children away from Tersonis to the relative safety of Resort and Tirador 9. Due to rising number of attacks against the old families and the escalating war the Confederacy found itself in against alien invaders and numerous rebel groups such as Sons of Korhal. Novaterra's parents agreed to send her away. Despite her protests and Edward Peters' support, 3 days after her 15th birthday, she boarded a vessel for Tirador 9. However, Nova felt her parents' minds as they were killed by anti-Confederate rebels, and she quickly disembarked. There's no mention of, like, the Zerg or anything like that. So, it overlaying with the fall of Tersonis is a change. But beyond that, no. In this case, the anti-Confederate rebels are just... they're not even flagged as Sons of Korhal. They're just randos. After this, she... ends up... as far as I know... yeah, she ends up being nabbed by the gang, ends up getting a crime lord. There we go. I was trying to think of the word mob, but it's been a day of it. Yeah, she ends up getting grabbed by goons and conscripted into a crime family. Her breakdown when she finds her family being killed was also actually worse than it was here. She blew up a fair chunk of a skyscraper, killing everyone there but herself, and many people around the place. So... the line about Carrigan was saying here that, you know, Nova was so powerful they couldn't let them wander around untrained. Yeah, like I said, it's even worse in the actual comics. As dramatic as it was here, it was even worse in the actual canon. So.
Your will? Yes, Executor?
Let's move.
For Adun. Shall be done. For Adun.
What have we here? Let's get this show on the road.
This is just funny. This is Jim Rader, my former marshal. This is Garrett Carrigan, our friend and ghost. And this is Executor Talsadar, the commander of the Protoss fleet.
Heiress of one of the old families. How come you're on a first-name basis with someone like her? Looks like we'll have to talk about that.
Seems the units I can recruit are suiciding. The sooner you recruit them might be the better for their lifespan.
That's about the size of it. Let's get this show on the road.
I did actually see mention about there being voice acting and...
This should be interesting.
ooh,
That's about the size of it.
Jesus.
I don't have long.
Impeccable timing.
There being,
Yes, Executor? I hear you.
come on, Tassadar. Fuck 'em hard.
Impeccable timing.
Yes, Executor? Tarakala. Your will?
I don't have long.
Certainly don't if you're gonna go that way alone.
Say again? Heading out.
She always sounds like she's yawning when she says say again.
Better hurry. Heading out. Better hurry.
I hear you. For Adun. Tarakala.
Say again? Better hurry.
Okay. But I do find it just funny, like, you know, here's Jim Raynor, my former marshal. Here's a friend and ghost, and here's Tassadar, one of the enigmatic Protoss. It's oh, it's funny. Ooh, I just got a message. Took a moment for the ping to actually come true. Hey folks, and I have returned. Probably just for a moment.
Duke has set up 2 bases to guard the ion cannon. I think we should be able to
Let's get a
establish
move
our
on
own
so I can try and
gather
save
forces
someone.
for the assault.
Your forces
Fucking
are under
hell.
attack.
How may I help?
That forced camera grab is very frustrating.
Yes, Executor? It shall be done. Of course.
Base is under attack.
Destination delighted to serve.
Commander, my forces are moving out to aid you in your effort. I shall,
Base
however,
is under
remain with your
attack.
troops for now.
Huh.
Your forces
call that
are
our
under
base.
attack.
What have we here? Let's get this show on the road.
Don't think we could have done anything about that though.
Your forces are under attack.
Pull back.
Talk to me. Let's get this show on the road. This should be interesting. That's about the size of it. Let's get this show on the road.
Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack.
Yes, Executor? For Adun. I hear you. Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala. It shall be done. Tarakala. Of course.
It just there's a few ways to go about this mission. So my instinct is to try and find, okay, which is the way that most lets you game it a little. Even if it doesn't mean much, I still just like which way feels better, you know? It may not achieve much at all, but it's just how I have fun, damn it. Here, give me a sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Tarakala. Your will?
What have
Okay,
we
down here. This gets you a ton of buildings overshot and a ton of units, so I was just, if you can defend them. Saves you a chunk of stuff.
Base is under attack.
Did someone page me? On my way.
Down here.
Go ahead, Commander. Go ahead, Tarakon.
I think we lost the guy from there.
Give me something to shoot.
These used to have a medic.
You got my attention.
Used to.
Base is under attack.
Now we can grab some extra SCPs. Machine shop going. Nothing else there can really do. Inevitable.
Orders, Captain? I read you.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to deal with constant like Zerg attacks.
Talk to me. This should be interesting.
Add-on complete.
Oh no, dude there. See? Don't need to build these now. I need a machine shop. Siege mode is like too intrinsic to siege tanks.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir.
Seriously, every time I hear that, I hear SCP, and it's, you know, I expect to get murked by a monster. Oh, here's the indestructible crocodile, or, you know, whatever it is.
Job's finished. Affirmative. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Identify target. Moving.
I do hope the infinite
Base is
spawns
under attack.
calm down.
Give me something to shoot.
Research complete.
I'm all ears. Talk to me. Let's get this show on the road. Count on it.
Need medical attention?
I'm all ears.
Need medical attention?
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Base is under attack.
Just send a quick message. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna save it, but it won't stop him destroying anything else. The attack range increase.
I'm all ears. Talk to me.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Orders, Captain? Orders, sir. Destination.
Siege up. I just need to scout out a little with these.
Proceeding. SCV good to go, sir. Delighted to, sir. Moving. Delighted to, sir.
Tacitus feels a little too agreeable, given that it was like, you know, our boss says we should, you know. I know, he seems to have palled with us too easily, but he's also a potent psychic, and he's probably reading that we are on the level. So, that's the thing with psychics like that. You know, they can... It's like, yeah, no, he's not fucking about, we can trust him. You know, they can get through any of the early social jitters, if you get me.
I read you. SCV good to go, sir.
Set up a bunker here.
Reporting for duty.
Set up a bunker here.
Standing by. SCV good to go, sir. Target.
Base is under attack.
Delightful. Forget it.
SCV good to go, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Nothing I could do to defend it.
Base is under attack.
Job's finished. Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
How may I help?
Thinking I should pull all my troops back up to here.
Impeccable
State
timing.
the nature of your medical emergency.
Jacked up and good to go.
Base is under attack.
Give me something to shoot. Let's move. Standing by. SCV good to go, sir. Sir. Absolutely. Standing by. Outstanding.
under attack.
SCV good to go, sir.
As long as we don't need to protect that, it doesn't matter.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Base is under
You can
attack.
maybe because of the custom scripting they did, but you can queue up bunkerings, but you can't. It's still not smart enough to to auto split. They will all try to go to the same bunker. I'm not sure at what point they started doing the auto splitting, because I swear it wasn't. I swear it's a newer thing, but I do not know. You know, this is a very base heavy map. At least the southern bit is. That there as well.
I read you.
It's tempting to grab those.
Base is under attack.
Still need 2 more.
Additional supply depots required.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Base is under attack.
Job finished. Orders, Captain.
Go. Multiple factions of them. The missile turret set up to deny air.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Talk to me.
Job finished.
State the nature of your medical
I'm all ears. Let's get this show on the road.
Job finished.
Count on it. Talk to me. Let's get this show on the road.
Excellent.
Orders, Captain.
Scalp here.
Reporting for duty.
Should have positioned them better. Yeah, no, these infinite spawnings are just gonna keep happening. Bit dickish.
Yes, sir. Job finished.
Do this.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yes, sir. Job finished.
I do want to expand down there. It'll give me more room to work with. Need some reavers. It'll give me more room to work with, and well, obviously more materials. So
Orders, Captain. Job finished. I read you.
to get my
Orders, Captain. Rainer here. Orders, Captain.
supply situation, you know, right.
Reporting for duty. Roll out. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Yup. We're here. They don't really seem to come from this angle, but they haven't really made too many moves. Still have to get infantry weapons. That's a good sensor.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Move it. You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, I think what I have is enough. Oh, there's a southern way out. Didn't realize.
Base is under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Didn't know how happy I am to actually making progress in this.
Ready to roll out. Destination? D-latitude, sir.
I think 3 siege tanks per thing is enough.
Base is under attack.
Especially since they aren't really attacking with proper units ooh, at the moment. But here they are. Need to get an armory going.
Base is
This
under
show
attack.
on the road.
Ready to roll out.
Count on it. This should be interesting. Count
Folk.
on it. I'm
Base
all
is under
ears.
attack.
They immediately rush for the angle they can't go down.
What have
Did someone page you?
Yes, sir.
What have we here? Impeccable timing. Talk to me.
Get more marines, get more siege tanks.
What have we here? Count on it.
Arrogant. Lockdown.
Impeccable timing.
Wasn't sure if it was going to die quickly enough.
Count on it.
Piece of me, boy.
Shame.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's get this show on the road.
Ready to roll out.
That's about the size of it.
Can we
Count
go
on
up
it.
here now? Yep.
This should be interesting. Let's get this show on the road. This should be interesting.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Rip.
That's about the size of it. Let's get this show on the road. This should be interesting. That's about the size of it.
Hmm.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, get
Count
back
on
here. The worker I had is dead.
Roll out.
That's disturbing.
Reporting for duty.
Nuclear launch detected.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir. Did I read you?
Okay. We're swinging into the full thing it is. Okay, this is back much further than I thought.
Base is under attack.
Reporting for duty.
What have
Did someone page me?
Reporting for duty.
It's fine. It's tedious, but it's fine.
is under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Jesus.
Base is under attack.
Job finished. Job finished.
Oh, food's done. I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, hello folks, and I've returned. Let us continue. Got a swarm inbound.
Give me something to shoot. Destination. SCV good to go, sir.
Base is under attack.
Destination. Moving.
Talk to me.
SCV good to go, sir. I'm finished. Orders, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
Systems functional.
voice on...
I'm all ears.
He sounds familiar at times.
Base is under attack.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Job finished.
Base is under attack.
SCV good to go, sir.
They'll be here soon.
Job finished. Let's move. I read you.
Base is under attack.
This is a bit too far out. So enemies will engage a bit further back. Not a good thing, but whatever.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Report for duty.
Hell yeah.
Job finished.
That went well.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
I need an academy.
Reporting for duty.
May have too many. Of those guys. Need to...
Destination. Job finished.
Missile turrets may... oh. Missile turrets may not have enough detection. Need to get a comsat down ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Still, it's useful.
Orders, Captain? I read you. Right away, sir.
Light vehicle 1. Get more marines.
Job finished. Job finished. Job finished. You want a piece of me, boy?
There we go. 3, 4. It's also possible for them to go up here. Just shoot down on me. So, in which case, lift. Tempting to go Goliath's tank again. Suppose that's what they're doing. I don't think I need to worry about the Protoss.
Give me some of this shoot. Yes, sir. I read you.
Okay.
Orders received. Affirmative.
Go there. Go
Orders
here.
received.
Alright.
You want a piece of me, boy? Reporting for duty.
Over here.
What have we here?
I think what I'm gonna do is set up a new base down here.
I'm all ears. Count on it.
Upgrade complete.
Awesome.
This should be interesting.
Drop the SCVs.
That's about the size of it.
Start building that. Can't attack from that angle, so... And they damn well could attack from this angle.
Upgrade complete.
But money's on here. I'll actually put up the defensive line back here. That way I can strike out if needs be. Put ComSat on 0. There we go. Get more tanks out.
Yes, sir.
You know what? Down here.
Received. Affirmative.
Nuclear launch detected.
Predictable. Worrying. But yeah, SC1 was much more aggressive on the nuking. Like, I know this is a fan map, but just talking about StarCraft in general. SC1 was much more aggressive on the nuking. Like in SC2, nukes happen, but they're like scripted events. In SC1, they were just something that could happen. It was much more akin to playing against another player than playing in StarCraft 2, where it's more of a... Like, look at Warfield and his nukes. You can't stop them, you can't prevent them. They're just scripted to happen from time to time, and you just work around them. Nukes, you just trying to work around nukes here, that's gonna get you killed. They're actually a threat that you have to deal with. Prevent and stop. I like it. It's ball busting, but I like it.
I'm all ears.
Orders, Captain.
I hope not. I want to see a human there, not just a pile of ears.
Right away, sir. Roll out.
Notice these flicker for a second, then it just stopped moving.
How may I help?
Impeccable timing.
I read you.
Put that there.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
I'll build it their own barracks here to make recruiting easier.
Job's finished.
Some ghosts inbound.
Job's finished.
Probably end up going battle cruisers.
I read you.
Want to give them a try. Got one on the previous mission,
Base is
that was
under
it.
attack.
Lost an SCV.
Wait, sir. Ready to roll out. Yes, sir.
Add-on complete.
Job's finished.
Okay, get that.
TV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Destination?
Down here.
You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, sir. Ready to roll out. Destination? Job's finished. Proceeding. You want a piece of
Protoss are actually spreading out a bit, trying for map control. There's battlecruiser inbound.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you. Destination. Piece of me, boy. Orders, sir.
I hope that battlecruiser ends up fighting the Protoss, as I'm in no way position to fight a battlecruiser and 3 raids. That, or I hope it's just defensive force.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Ooh, a Reaver.
Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Move it. Job's finished. Yes, sir.
Research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, over here.
Orders, Captain.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy?
Comps out. Oh. Whoops.
You want a piece of me, boy? Job's finished. Job's finished. You want a piece of me, boy? Job's finished.
Okay, float over there.
Sir?
Make this. Get a comm shot.
I read you. Reporting for
That.
duty. Roger
Get
that.
there. Praise be.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Could go nukes. Ooh, 3-2. Jesus. Get the second armory so we can get more upgrades. Yeah, the Protoss forward line fell. Protoss are powerful, but that was a hell of an attack. They have size off. Cool. They didn't originally.
Battle cruiser operational.
Awesome.
Receiving transmission. Make it happen.
Explosive type.
Good day, Commander.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Destination. Ready to roll out.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Wasn't bloodless, but we pulled it through.
Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Good day, Commander.
Upgrade complete.
Good day,
Ready to
Commander.
roll out.
Ship plating. Vehicle plating. Lockdown is damn effective.
Base is under attack.
Hailing frequencies open.
Give me something to shoot.
Battle cruiser
Base is
operational.
under attack.
All crews report. Hailing frequencies open.
Not enough energy.
Of course. Pull back.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
I'm all ears. Impeccable timing. I'm all ears.
Cruiser operational.
What have we here?
Magistrate nearly died.
Impeccable timing.
I read you. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you. Reporting for duty. Destination.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do
Good day, Commander.
is push forward and try and set up a base here. The Protoss are trying to fortify here, so I'll get some help from them. But if I can give them something to actually defend from, then it'll be all the better.
What have we here? Impeccable timing. Talk to me. Let's get this show on the road. This should be interesting.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir.
Where does it hurt? Did someone page me?
What
Did
have
someone
we
page me?
here?
Orders, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Destination. Identify target.
What have
Identify target.
Ooh, probe up here. Probably just got scared up there. Seriously? Alright.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
And we can attack from there or over here.
What have we
Move back. Damn it, Tassadar died.
Talk to me. What have we here? Impeccable timing. Count on
Move.
Orders, sir. Identify target. Destination. Identify target. Latitude, sir.
Okay, move up.
Absolutely.
March here. Another battle cruiser. Shoot, another battle cruiser. Send up some guides. So that's a Brood War upgrade, I'm guessing. Because it was in the same thing as the medics.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Talk to me.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Good day, Commander. reporting.
Delighted to serve.
Set a course. Make it happen.
Hell yeah.
What have we here? This should be interesting.
Get them over here.
Impeccable
Base is
timing.
under attack.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Repair it. Doing so well. I'm not sure what happened with the raid.
Base is under attack.
Oh. Well, let's get them over here.
Right away, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders received. Job's finished.
Base is under attack.
Okay. Anyway,
Impeccable timing.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
I sent SCVs with them. They're what died. Because of
Our
course.
forces are under attack.
Right away, sir. Roger that.
Receiving transmission.
Job's finished.
Base is under attack.
Hey, Commander.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Okay, up there.
I read you. Affirmative.
Yeah, he just gave up on it. The pathing is actually beyond frustrating. Oh no, they're still alive down here. Well, I got more up here. No.